been documenting my journey selling on Etsy with print on demand, and guys, in this past month I didn't post any new listings at all, which I feel like is kind of like breaking a rule. I don't know. Today I'm going to show you my June analytics so you can see what happened in month 4 despite my slacking. But first, hi people and welcome back to the channel, but really our channel where I'm in the beginnings of building multiple income streams from home, and I'm bringing you guys along with me so that we can have success together. Okay guys, here we are in the dashboard. Okay, so here we are. We are looking at June 1st to June 30th of this year. So in the month of June, when it comes to visits, I've got 652 visits, with the lowest day being 4 visits and the highest day being 53 visits. And when it comes to my posting, I haven't actually posted a listing since May 18th. So that was the month before this even. So it's actually been like a month and a half as of the end of June that I haven't posted a new listing. So that's kind of crazy, but let's keep going. So for the orders for this month, I ended up having 14 orders. So the bar kind of looks sad, but I still got 14 orders this month despite not having listed since May 18th, which is crazy, and I'm super happy and grateful for that. But my lowest order day, of course, was many days that have no orders, and then my highest order day is having 2 orders in one day at the beginning of the month, and the rest was just one-off orders here and there. My conversion rate, 2.1%. Again, I think I said this in my other video that this is something I'm going to focus on like later on, but yeah, right now 2.1% for the month. And my revenue for the month, again, this is in Canadian. I'll put up the USD conversion on the screen, but my revenue for this month, despite not listing for over a month, is $975.85. So my highest revenue day was $180 Canadian, and my lowest revenue day, of course, was $0. Keep in mind, I do sell high ticket products. These 2 days were the 2 days that I got 2 orders in one day, and we see 180, 156. But I do sell higher ticket items that are usually around $80. If we scroll down to look at our shopper stats, we can see that I got 55 item favorites, no shop follows, 4 reviews this past month, no repeat buyers, and then I've reached 13 cities in 1 country. And if we look to where everyone found me, 343 were through Etsy app and other pages, 45 were through Etsy search, Etsy marketing and SEO was 21, direct and other traffic 82, social media 8, because I do have some things posted on Pinterest, like things pinned on Pinterest, and my Etsy ads is 153. If we're to compare this to last month I got 15 orders, so I got 1 less order than last month. I got about 70 less visits than I did last month. My conversion rate was the exact same, 2.1%, and my revenue last month was 905, whereas this month was 975. So despite getting 1 less order, my revenue is still higher than the previous month. One thing I know I want to do a video on is talking about Etsy ads, because I do run Etsy ads. I don't really have a strategy for them right now, and honestly it's kind of all over the place. Sometimes I have it paused, and sometimes I have it low, and sometimes I have it high, which really isn't good. You're supposed to keep it the same. I think one day soon I will do a video on ads and what I have been doing up until this point. And when it comes to things that I should have done differently this month, I really noticed that one of my designs, I think is really just like the phrase that it has on it, is really, really, really popping off. And when I first saw that keyword, I actually saw that keyword in Everbee, and it was showing that it had a high search and very low competition. And I only made 2 listings with that saying, and they both got a lot of views and a lot of clicks, and one just got purchased over and over and over again. And the design style, really, I just came up with myself, but that ended up becoming one of my best selling, not bestseller, but of my best selling products. So what I really should have been doing is doubling down on that and making a bunch more listings with that same SEO, because I know that phrase and that SEO is what people are searching for, and I didn't do that, unfortunately. There also was a second listing of mine with the same kind of situation where it was high search, not as much competition, and I made This one I made a bunch of listings for, and only a couple of them started picking up, but some of them, especially one of them, really was picking up. So what I should have been doing is making more listings with that key phrase or maybe that design style as well. Just so I can get more sales in that region. So if someone sees that and they know they want that phrase, maybe they don't like that particular design, I have more options for them to choose from. Let's just have a quick chit chat about what I didn't do and what I should have been doing. So do as I say and not as I do. In this moment, I noticed that my listing, specifically one of them, can I even say that word specifically? Specifically, one of them was really taking off. And at the time, I had two listings with that like keyword or that phrase. And because I didn't have much time and I wasn't putting much work into my Etsy shop, I didn't make any more. So it only stayed with those two. Both of them did get a lot of interactions, and one of them didn't sell at all, and the other one sold. It is the my most sold per listing to this day. So it sold over and over and over again. And what I should have been doing is making more listings with that keyword or that phrase, and basically that same SEO and title that are working. People are getting clicks, people are seeing it and they want it. And I should have capitalized on that and doubled down and make more listings, but I didn't. That keyword and phrase was actually something that I'd seen on eRank. I'd seen that it was getting a lot of searches like a few months back, and there wasn't as many listings, and I made just two listings on it and kind of let it be, and that's the one that has popped off the most for me. So going into the future, I think it might be a little bit too late for that specific keyword now as we're moving more into autumn soon. But definitely looking at those words on eRank that are high search, low competition, and taking from that what you should be making. And once you see things start to do well, to make more of those things, whether it's the design, whether it's the keyword, like whatever it is, make more of that so that you can capitalize that and make the most sales. Again, do as I say, not as I do. And guys, I am sorry to say, but we are halfway through July now, and I still have not posted any listings since May 18th. But that's about to change because I have challenged myself to post as many listings as possible in a short amount of time as possible because I really don't have that much time to begin with. But I'm going to be documenting everything like the product research, the design process, creating mock-ups, uploading to Etsy, literally everything. And this time I'm going to be trying out a new product type that I haven't tried selling or designing for. So it's going to be like I'm starting from scratch, but I'm going to try to apply everything that I have learned up until this point to see how I can apply it to this new product and probably new niches as well. So if you're curious to see how that goes, make sure you subscribe because that video is coming very soon. But if you are also a beginner selling on Etsy and you want to know some strategies on how to sell in a saturated niche, I made a video about what has worked for me, and you can check that out right here. Otherwise, the group chat is now open. I love reading your guys' comments. So let me know if you've ever taken a break from listing on Etsy because you don't have time or you're feeling uninspired or don't know your next steps. And if you want to keep following this journey, please hit a like and subscribe and come along. I'm glad to have you. Bye, people.